Hi, it's Sylvester, and today I'm going to be defending Justin Trudeau. I know he's a very controversial figure, but I have this thing where if somebody is universally hated, I feel compelled to defend them. I don't know what it is about me, but I just have to. That being said, I'm not voting for Justin, I'm voting NDP. But anyway, as problematic as Justin Trudeau might be, he's done some good things, and I'm going to tell you those good things, as well as a couple of bad things. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's get into the good things. First things first, he's hot. Secondly, he legalized marijuana, which I think is a good thing because marijuana is no worse than alcohol. So if alcohol is legal, marijuana should be as well. Not only does the government profit from marijuana sales, which helps the economy, it also makes it safer for people who already smoke marijuana because getting it from the government means they know it's safe and regulated. He appointed a cabinet that was 50% women. Thanks to him, there are more women than men in the Supreme Court of Canada for the first time in history. He got more than 435,000 children out of poverty by introducing the Canada Child Benefit. He introduced $10 a day childcare and made hundreds of thousands of new affordable childcare spaces. He banned 1,500 models of assault-style weapons. He brought the age of eligibility for old age security and the guaranteed income supplement back down to 65 after Stephen Harper raised it to 67. He introduced the EI parental sharing benefit, which provides 5 extra weeks of benefits when the parental leave is shared. He plans to invest nearly $20 billion in social infrastructure, focusing on affordable housing and seniors facilities. He plans to increase the new residential rental property rebate on the GST to 100%, which will provide $125 million per year in tax incentives to increase the supply of rental housing. He plans to build almost 3.9 million homes by 2031. He's launched over 1,200 projects to end chronic homelessness, aiming to reduce it by 50% by 2027. He invested in new roads and bridges. He supported over 1,300 public transit projects. He lowered the small business tax rate from 11% to 9%. He lowered income taxes for the middle class and raised them for the rich. He made the largest investment in science in Canadian history. He launched the Oceans Protection Plan. He expanded the Coastal Restoration Fund to help restore aquatic habitats. He modernized the Oceans Act to help protect marine ecosystems and species. He expanded the Ghost Gear program to help clean up oceans and coasts. He pledged to invest $50 million over the next 5 years to clean up plastic from oceans and coasts. He banned certain single-use plastics. He made investments to end 132 drinking water advisories on reserves. He plans to invest in infrastructure, schooling, and language protections for Indigenous people. He introduced the Canada Workers Benefit to help get nearly 100,000 people out of poverty. He plans to reintroduce the Disability Benefit Act and establish the Canada Disability Benefit to help people with disabilities living in poverty ages 18 to 64. He passed the Accessible Canada Act to help grant people with disabilities more accessibility. He introduced the Canada Training Benefit to help Canadians gain job skills. He invested in 2S LGBTQ plus service organizations. He's trying to pass Bill C-16, which would ensure that gender-diverse Canadians will be protected against discrimination and hate under the Canadian Human Rights Act. He's working towards a national pharmacare system that will reduce the cost of prescription drugs. He supported Canadians during the pandemic by creating the Canada Emergency Response Benefit and the Canada Emergency Wage Subsidy, and he is very pro-choice. A couple bad things about him are that he did brownface and was accused of cultural appropriation. He allegedly groped a young female reporter in the year 2000. In 2017, he was found guilty of violating sections 5, 11, 12, and 21 of the Federal Conflict of Interest Act by accepting private island vacations, gifts, and flights from a spiritual leader of the Aga Khan, which is troubling because the Aga Khan Foundation had received over $50 million of federal funding in 2016, and he is blamed for inflation, housing prices, and the cost of living going up, as well as the increase in homelessness, although I think a lot of that has to do with the pandemic. So there you go. Those are my reasons why you should like Trudeau, and a couple of reasons why you shouldn't like him, although I'm sure the people in the comments will have plenty more reasons why you shouldn't like him, because as I said, he's a very problematic and controversial figure, but I still like him, even though I'm not going to vote for him. Of the prime ministers we've had in my lifetime, I think he is my favorite. Plus, did I mention that he's very attractive? That's all. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay frosty. Bye.